Your IEA PowerPoint at the Credit Suisse conference, there's a lot that you discuss about bringing costs down. Has all the easy work been done, or can costs come in even further?
Well, we think that most of the relatively easy, low-hanging fruit has probably been achieved, although we should never underestimate the ingenuity of the industry. The oil industry is all about men and women putting on overalls and hard hats every day and making things more efficient. So we should never underestimate their ingenuity. But I would anticipate that most of the significant cost and efficiency improvements have probably been achieved in this cycle. And from now on, it may well be an issue of costs beginning to rise, although we're not expecting costs to rise very sharply.
All right, but if costs rise, Neil, how does that? I know it's extremely difficult to predict the price of oil, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Are we in still a range bound?
Well, at the IEA, we don't formally publicly forecast oil prices. However, what we are able to say is that based on our current outlook for supply and demand in the rest of 2017, we do expect stocks to start falling during this second half of the year. And on that basis of falling stocks, you could expect the price to be supported, and you could expect the price perhaps to rise. But it's not going to rise by very much, because every few dollars that the price does begin to rise, it incentivizes more oil from the United States and indeed one or two other places. So to some extent, any rise in the prices is capped by the availability of short-cycle oil.
Where's your biggest mystery right now? When you work out the acclaimed IEA supply and demand sheets, where's the biggest mystery for Neil Atkinson?
Well, the mystery for us is seeing whether, the OPEC, non-OPEC output agreement can remain in place and be observed properly through to March 2018, which is when it currently runs to. And the second thing we're trying to understand is how resilient the U.S. shale industry is, how much higher production can actually go. And a third and final point, which we should never forget, we tend to overlook, is how resilient oil demand growth is going to be. It got off to a very slow start in the early part of the year, but it's now picking up. So OPEC compliance, U.S. shale, resilience of oil demand, those are the things we're looking at.